everyone, my name is Lisa Mona. I'm one of the certified fitness professionals here at GOFitnessVirtual.com. Today we're going to take a closer look at how to perform a bicep curl. Now you might be thinking that a bicep curl is pretty straightforward. It's a curl up and a curl down, and you're right. But there's still a lot of mistakes that I see on the weight room floor as well as in our fitness classes when performing a bicep curl. So let me just quickly demonstrate. We'd like to start with our elbows close to our side and directly underneath our shoulders. We're going to bend the elbows and bring the dumbbell or the barbell up towards our shoulder line, keeping it about an inch or two away from the shoulders at the top, and then lowering it down all the way so we're tapping our thighs at the bottom. So some of the common errors that I see when performing a bicep curl is that people tend to bring the dumbbells up too high towards their shoulders, pulling their elbows forward and out of alignment. That unloads the bicep and it puts more strain into the anterior delt or the front of our shoulder. Also, sometimes people will come up to the proper range, but they skip the bottom range. So they may keep their elbows bent and just work in the top part of the range. Well, the research shows that we have a lot of fitness gains by working through the full range of motion, particularly into the bottom. So we don't want to skip that part of the bicep curl because we won't see as quick of fitness gains into the bicep muscle. So be sure that you're hitting that full range of motion, coming down and tapping the thighs with your barbell or lengthening your arms if you're holding on to hand weights. Another way that people can shorten up their range of motion is they like to pull their elbows behind them when they're performing the bicep curl. So as you can see, the range of motion is quite short here. We actually want to keep the elbows directly underneath the shoulder and pull all the way up and down so that we have the full range of motion through that bicep curl. So sometimes people will complain to me that they feel the exercise more in their forearms than they're actually feeling in the bicep. Well, our forearms are responsible for flexing the wrist joint. So if you're feeling the exercise more in your forearms, chances are you're curling your knuckles up towards your shoulder during some part of that bicep curl. That would be an incorrect movement. We want to keep the wrist joint nice and straight all the way up and all the way down rather than flexing the wrist as we move up and down. Finally, when people start to get fatigued or if they're choosing a dumbbell or barbell that's too heavy for them, they like to muscle up through the other parts of the body. So you may feel or notice that they are pushing their hips forward and dropping their chest back, trying to use swing and momentum. Anytime that we use other muscles to assist us in the bicep curl, we're missing out on the fitness gains that we could achieve by simply using the biceps to lift the weight. So thank you so much for joining me today for today's look at the bicep curl. If you liked the information, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if you'd like to see more from us, be sure to visit us at GOFitnessVirtual.com.